Hi, Crest Kids and Families. Mrs. Gindorf here. If you had watched my video on sound boxes, I said I was going to do a specific video if your kiddo is having issues reversing their B's and D's. Really common in kindergarten and first grade. I wouldn't get overly worried about it. But as we start getting beyond that, then we want to make sure that they're understanding those B's and those D's. If you are seeing this, here's an activity or something you can do with your kids. If I have a group and they are consistently getting those B's and D's mixed up, we will actually do this little warm-up at the beginning of every WIN time when we first come together. So there are two diagrams. You can see, well, maybe you can, I'm not a great drawer, so you can see that this is a bat and a ball. So this is the diagram we think of when we think of our B's. And then this is a diagram of a doorknob and then a door. This is a diagram we think of for our D's. So I have to do some singing, so I apologize for that. If your kiddos have had me for WIN, they've maybe sung this song with me. But this is how it goes. It goes to the tune of The Farmer in the Dell. So for B's, it goes like this. The bat, then the ball, the bat, then the ball. That's how we make a B. A bat, then the ball. And so they can write those out as they're singing it, the bats and the balls. And then for the D, very similar. The doorknob and the door, and it helps if we have a marker that works. The doorknob and the door, the doorknob then the door. That's how we make a D, a doorknob then the door. And so you have that B, bat. Hopefully they'll start to get that bat in mind with the B when they're thinking that, when they are knowing it's supposed to be a B and they're debating, you know, which one do I write down? Hopefully they'll think, oh, we want the bat first, the bat and the ball, the bat, then the ball. And same thing when they come to that D sound and they know they need to make a D and they're thinking about, how do I make that D? It's the doorknob first and then the door. So that's the first thing we'll do. That we'll sing through the song once or twice. And then what I'll do is I will just randomly write a bunch of B's and D's in any order. And then I will just go around and point. So it would be B, D, B, D, D, B. And so kind of just trying to build up that fluency of recognizing and knowing the sound that comes out. So something you can try if you're, as now you're spending more time seeing these things with your kiddos and watching them do more writing, if you're noticing those reversals, that's something you can try. So thanks so much.